7 mistakes that make for a bad boxing instructor. Number 1, there's no energy. The biggest thing about being a boxing instructor in a studio or a boxing gym anywhere in the world is, as a boxing trainer and an instructor, you need to deliver a lot of energy. The mistakes that I see being made from a lot of boxing trainers out there, instructors, is they have this old school drill instructor type attitude. That's not energy, that is negativity. Bring energy. What I mean by that is, if you're excited as a boxing instructor to be delivering your product in your class, members and your clientele are going to be super excited about taking your boxing class. So the mistake I see being made from a lot of trainers is they don't have the energy, and you can't fabricate it. If you're not excited, your guests, your members, your clients, they know you're not excited. They can feel your low energy. Number 2, second mistake I see is making is walking around. It kind of goes hand in hand with the energy. The mistake I see being made by a lot of boxing trainers is they walk around the class. That doesn't, to me, speak to your excitement as a trainer. When I see a trainer, jogging or sprinting, running over to a bag, getting on that bag, going, give me 2 more shots, give me 5 more shots, keep that calm. That energy and that walking around, you can't just walk to this bag, walk to this bag. I want to be on this bag. I want to come over here. Let's go. That walking around and just kind of having your hands down, barking out orders, that's a mistake. You want to be bouncing. You want to be that boxing trainer. Go to a bag, get your gloves on, go to that bag. Give that person motivation, move on to the next bag. That's a mistake I see being made all the time. It's just old trainers just walking around on the mic, barking orders. That's a mistake. Third mistake. This third mistake that I see trainers being made is they don't say and show the boxing combo multiple times. You have to expect that if you're, depending on your boxing studio, you're going to be, you want constant guests, beginner, new people coming in all the time. Your veteran trainer, your veterans or the people that have been with you for a while, you can give them a combo like jab, cross, slip to the inside, cross, lead hook, cross, triple jab. You can say it once, maybe twice, and they're like, got it. But you have to always understand that to be a great boxing instructor, sometimes people are just, they got other things on their mind. Maybe they're just not having it, they're not mentally focused today. I believe the mistake that a lot of boxing trainers make is they say the combo once or twice and then that's it. I think what makes a great boxing instructor is they'll say the combo several times. They'll keep saying that combo, and within that combo, they're giving training tips. So let me give you an example. On jab, cross, slip, cross, lead hook, cross, triple jab. I'm gonna say that 2-3 times. The round starts. All right, guys, give me that jab, cross. Make sure you're slipping. Get that head inside on that slip. Cross, lead hook, cross. Now give me that triple jab. Keep those elbows. Stack those punches. On that triple jab. So everything that you do, make sure you're repeating the combo, but instead of just repeating the combo for the sake of repeating the combo, repeat the combo, but within each time you repeat it, give them something that they can latch onto. So even your veterans who understand the combo, you're giving them instruction. Make sure when you're slipping, get that head inside, not too much, you gotta get in enough to avoid that punch, but not too much. Make sure you come back, keep those crosses up. You can always say the combo repeatedly and show it repeatedly. And even your veterans, the people who've been with you a long time, what makes you a great boxing trainer is you're continuing to train and educate and help their technique in that combo. Fourth common mistake that I see being made, there's no voice inflection. Voice inflection does speak to energy. So if I go, all right, guys, give me jab, cross, slip, cross, lead hook, cross, triple jab. Jab, cross, slip, cross, lead hook, cross, triple jab. There's no voice inflection. What you want is like, give me that jab, cross, give me that slip, cross, lead hook, cross, jab, jab, jab. That creates energy in your voice. When you hear that, when someone's hearing there, like they get fired up because your voice inflection. Give me that jab, cross, slip, cross, lead hook, cross, jab, jab, jab. Now I can make that combo sound differently or perform differently based on my voice effect. I can go jab, cross, slip, cross, lead hook, cross, jab, jab, jab. So your voice inflection can actually change the order in which that combos land. You could have them off the cross, lead hook, cross, land 3 jabs based on your voice inflection. Jab, 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 or land 1 jab with a double jab. Jab, jab, jab. So your voice inflection and the way you say your combo, your clients and your members are going to see that differently as well. 5th mistake I see being made, there's no variety in the format in which you're training and teaching in these boxing studios. What I mean by that is, let me give you a few examples. In the style in which I train as a boxing instructor, I have 8 rounds. Each round is 3 minutes long. Inside each, in between each round is a 1 minute active rest. But let's just talk about the 3-minute format. I have 8 rounds. Here's one format. I have my clients fight from a dominant stance, for me is orthodox, and then I'll have them switch halfway or switch at some point into their non-dominant side. I make them box from both sides. A southpaw boxes as an orthodox. An orthodox will end up boxing as a southpaw. In that moment, there's a couple formats. In some of my workouts, I'll have them do a whole minute on one side on a single combo, and then I'll do a 30-second burnout, and then I'll switch them, make them do that minute combo again with a 30-second burnout. That's one format. A second format is a minute and 15, so 75 seconds on one side, no burnout, switch, 75 seconds on the same combo, just switching stance with a 30-second burnout at the end. That's a second format. Third format is I'll give them a basic combo like a jab, cross, lead, hook. After 30 seconds, I'll add to that. Now on that jab, cross, hook, let me get a slip to the outside and a double lead hook. Then 30 seconds later, I might add to it again. Add the cross with a double jab. Jab, cross, lead, hook, slip. Lead, hook, cross, double jab. Then switch sides. No burnouts. Just taking one combo, adding to it, and then adding to it, and then switching. Go back to the basics, add to it, add to it. That's a third format. A fourth format is having a different drill every 30 seconds. So I might start for 30 seconds, have them land that jab, cross for power. Then I might have them fake the jab, land the cross, feint, cross, have them do that for 30 seconds. Then for another 30 seconds, I'll have them feint and then cross, jab, cross. Then I might have them do like 4 uppercuts, 4 hooks. Then I might have them finish with a jab, cross. So it's 30 seconds of different kind of boxing combos and drills, and then the 3 minutes is over. And repeat that throughout the 8 rounds. There's a fifth format is to start them off in their dominant side for say 30 seconds, land that combo, switch for 30 seconds, and then switch back to their dominant side. So you're getting them to go dominant, weak, and finish with dominant, switch. My point is the mistake that I see trainers making or instructors is they're predictable. They have the same format, they make it up as they go, there's no variety to their workouts, and members get real bored very quickly. If you're a good boxing instructor, you're gonna constantly be taking the 3-minute interval and changing how you deliver boxing in that 3 minutes so that your guests, your members, your boxing clients, they know they're getting a high energy, fully engaged trainer, and they don't know what to expect. They know they're gonna box and they know it's gonna be fun. They just don't know what format you're gonna be using today, and that's a great thing. The 6th mistake I see being made that make a bad boxing instructor is you choose the wrong music and you keep the same wrong music. So I'm not gonna spend a lot of time on music because it's very debatable, but for me, if you want energy, your music needs to speak energy. The thing I think about boxing though is most of your members, when they actually are boxing inside the rounds, they're not really as in tune to the music as you as an instructor are. I think based on your format, for me, we have a warm up, we get into our boxing and we core. I think warm up music is important because people are listening a little more on the warm up because it's jumping jacks, it's jump rope, it's stuff like that. Core because they're just doing crunches and planks and stuff, they might listen to the music more. But once the 8 rounds of boxing, I think music tends to not matter as much. But I think the energy and the beats and the, like almost like an EDM that kind of does speak to elevating people's heart rate. When they hear it in the background music does make a big difference. I think you want to try as much as you can to mix up your music so you're not playing the same thing over and over again. It goes to the repetitiveness of your clients. They want to see something different. So let's get into the seventh and final mistake that makes a bad boxing instructor. They make themselves the highlight and not the members in the class. I can't tell you how many times I've seen bad trainers that make themselves the narcissism in them. They're like, eyes on me, look at me, they'll stop a class and they'll say, eyes on me, and they'll do something. So like they'll start the class off, give me that jab cross, and they'll have them do that, and then they'll stop. Okay guys, eyes on me, add a lead hook cross. You don't need to stop the class just to tell them to add 2 more punches. And I don't know why trainers tend to do that. I think they want to feel important. They want the spotlight on them. The reality is you being a phenomenal boxing trainer and delivering the product at the highest level, they will respect that. That is your highlight. At the end of your class, they're gonna come up and say, man, that was amazing, you're the best. Give yourself, if you're looking for that validation as a trainer, get that validation by going to the bags, going to those clients, and helping them get better and moving on. The more you can touch your members in an impactful way, you'll be remembered for that. Don't stop the class and have everybody go, okay, my heart rate's up, now I gotta stop, watch. Oh, you just want me to add a lead hook cross? Okay. And then they gotta restart again. It's really jerky, and members do not like that. So once again, let's recap. The 7 mistakes that make a bad boxing trainer. Number 1, there's no energy. Number 2, they walk around, there's no movement, there's no excitement in their body. Number 3, they don't say and show the combos and correct the combos throughout the rounds. Number 4, there's no voice inflection. They're very monotone. There's no energy behind their voice. There's no sense of urgency in how they're throwing the combos and want their clients to throw the combos. Number 5, there's no variety within their format of each of their classes inside the 3-minute rounds. Number 6, there's the wrong music or the same music all the time. And finally, number 7, they make themselves the highlight and not the class itself or the members. Thank you for listening. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on Instagram. It's at steve.murbach, M-U-R-B-A-C-H. I'm a boxing trainer and boxing entrepreneur.